as Sally Kirkland, a Best Actress Oscar nominee, Best Actress Golden Globe winner, and Independent Spirit Award winner for the feature film Anna. Ms. Kirkland is a veteran of 100 films and thousands of hours of television and many plays. She started by playing a burlesque dancer opposite Robert Redford in The Sting, and then The Way We Were. Her favorite credits include Revenge with Kevin Costner, JFK, Cold Feet, Best of the Best, and Ed TV, playing Matthew McConaughey's mom, and with Jim Carrey in Bruce Almighty. On TV, she played Johnny Galecki's mom in Roseanne, Professor Sherman in Felicity, and she was nominated for the Best Actress in a movie for TV for the Golden Globe winner, The Haunted, A True Story. She produced herself in Cheating Hearts with Chris Christopherson and James Brolin, and in Coffee Date, and just finished producing herself in Martin Landau in Remembering Nigel, and producing herself and Stephen Bauer in The Last Gambler. As David said, David Ward wrote her first film, The Sting, and on Showtime TV this month, she is in Fingerprints. She starred in with Lou Diamond Phillips. Ms. Kirkland is a social activist, painter, poet, yoga master, and ordained minister. It gives me great pleasure to ask Sally Kirkland to the stage, please.
As an ordained minister, Father, Mother, God, we ask just now for your light to surround, protect, and fill the Big Bear International Film Festival, that all the people here and all the people coming will experience their souls more fully through the art and the brilliant talent of the filmmakers, the writers, the directors, the musicians, the actors, all that goes into a work of art and film. And may this festival go on for on and on and on and on and on and on and on, and just absolutely reflect back to society our higher consciousness, so be it. Okay, so I only heard that I was going to give Lou Diamond Phillips his award in the last 24 hours, so forgive me if I read. I know Lou for years and years, and when he did La Bamba was the same year I did Anna, so we were at all the same award ceremonies and whatnot, and I truly am a fan, Lou. I'm a big fan, always have been, so this is a treat for me to give this award. I want to say he's one of the sweetest people I've ever met in the industry, and his beautiful wife, Yvonne. He is, as well as being an actor, he's a director and a writer. I don't know if you all knew that. And I am going to read some interesting credits. Lou Diamond Phillips' versatility has allowed him success in theater, television, and feature films, as well as directing, writing, and producing. Phillips first came to the public's attention when he starred as Richie Valens in La Bamba. He then solidified his reputation in Stand and Deliver, yes, for which he won the Independent Spirit Award for Best Supporting Actor and received a Best Supporting Actor Golden Globe nomination. Phillips also co-starred in Ed Zwick's critically acclaimed drama Courage Under Fire, where he received strong reviews and a Blockbuster Award for Best Supporting Actor. Courage Under Fire will screen at BBLIFF tomorrow at 3:30. Recently, I understand you're doing a Q&A after? Yeah. Recently, he starred in Che alongside Benicio del Toro and Benjamin Bratt. Other notable film credits include Supernova, Hollywood Homicide, Young Guns, The Big Hit, Broke Down Palace, and El Cortez. Phillips earned a Tony nomination for Best Actor for his performance as the King of Siam and the Broadway production of Rodgers and Hammerstein's The King and I, which received 6 Tony nominations in all. He recently starred in the national tour of Camelot as King Arthur. That's really something, you know, Lou. Phillips can be next seen on the sci-fi series Stargate Universe, alongside Robert Carlyle and Ming Na. And Lou also continues to appear on the hit series Numbers as Agent Ian Egerton. He has 4 daughters, Indigo, Grace, Isabella, and Lil. And now we're going to see some clips. I just want to say real quick, if it's okay, Lou, that I'm in a film tomorrow called Devil's Land at 12 o'clock at the Village 3. And my young filmmakers officially called the Big Bear Lake International Film Festival's Acting Award of Excellence.
Thank you very much. I'm glad you all got the memo that everyone gets the standing O tonight. I appreciate that. I have a couple of very heartfelt pleas to make. The first one is to the Big Bear Mountain Brewing Company. Make sure you have more beer on ice, please. LDP's in the house now. And to the young filmmakers, or not so young, I don't care how old you are, but obviously the screenwriters in the competition, and to the filmmakers in competition, very, very proud of you, and I'll thank you in advance for all of the award-winning roles I know that are coming my way from you. Yeah, I'm a whore. That's fine. You know, it's amazing to be up here with Sally and also Mr. Ward and Monsieur Rousselot. And once again, I mean, it's you realize the longer you've been around, the more people you know. We just keep crossing paths, right? I mean, there's like 1 degree of separation between all of us. You know, I work with David's ex-wife, and done a couple of films with Robert Redford that Monsieur Rousselot has done, and it's a little crazy. When you look up at the clips, you go, "Hi, I'm tired. I've been around for too damn long." You know, I mean, I echo, and they're calling it the achievement in acting. Thank goodness, when they first told me it was a Lifetime Achievement Award, I thought, I'm not done yet. I'm not even halfway done. You know, I really do think that the best is ahead of me. I've had, you know, I've been so very fortunate. I want to go out like Mr. Grandy. I want to keep doing it that way. I mean, you know, Ernie Borgnine is a dear friend of mine, and he's doing it at 90 years old. I mean, you know, I ain't done by half, folks. You know? Actually, when I was making Courage Under Fire, that scene on the train tracks, I mean, and at that time, Denzel had only won 1 Oscar. He's won a couple since. And has, you know, turned in a lot of other great work. And I asked him, I said, Denzel, you know, because I figure, you know, being an ethnic actor, being somebody who's outside the box, he's certainly an icon of mine, a person that I look up to. I said, so when do you think you hit your stride? And Denzel turned to me and said, oh, I ain't hit it yet. And I feel the same way, you know. And yet I'm always humbled. I'm always humbled to be up here, you know, with the likes of Sally, with the likes of, you know, Mr. Grandy and Mr. Ward and Mr. Rousselot, and the amount of talent that is out there, and to consider myself, you know, one of their number. I'm very, very proud of that. And I'm often surprised. I remember the first time I was introduced, you know, as veteran film actor LouDiamondPhillips, which was a number of years ago. I went, huh? Veteran film? I'm a young guy, damn it! Are you kidding me? I mean, you can track my career by my hair. It's a lot shorter now. But I also, I mean, before I forget, I have to thank my touchstone, my muse, the woman who her last 3 ideas have, you know, been the basis of the screenplays I've written recently. My beautiful wife, Yvonne. Who is an artist in her own right, which is why when she gives me props, I know they're well deserved, and she's not just giving me lip service. Although she can give me lip service anytime she wants. And yeah, I'm sorry, honey. It's just, and I haven't even had much to drink yet. Just right. Got that beer ice down yet? And I also most certainly when you're getting Lifetime Achievement Awards, at this point, yes, it's a milestone, but I also think it's a prison sentence to a certain extent, because I have 4 beautiful daughters who will do greater things than I could ever dream of. But that lifetime achievement means that I gotta keep achieving for the rest of my damn life, because I gotta pay for them. You know? They are always my inspiration, and quite often help me prioritize my life and help me make the choices that I make. The last thing I will say about getting an award for a body of work at this point in time, and especially ironically, you know, considering Ty's speech earlier this evening, I have to reflect on a man that I was very proud to have called a friend. I wish I could have been closer, but he was supposed to have been in Young Guns, and he turned down the role, actually. But we've just lost him, and that's Mr. Patrick Swayze. And, when I look at the films that I've done, the television shows, the theater work, and the fact that I've been grateful and honored to have been given this opportunity to make my living and to support my family as an artist, as a storyteller, as a communicator. And I did an episode of The Beast with Patrick just last year. And this is a man who's cut from the same cloth. This was a man who is a brilliant dancer, an amazing actor, an amazing humanitarian who always gave back to charity. And he, you know, and a Texan, by God. You know, a cowboy and a warrior and a hero, not just on the screen. And he loved this industry. And when I asked him, you know, because he already had, you know, the diagnosis, I said, Patrick, man, really, you know, it was 2 o'clock in the morning on a cold Chicago night when we were making The Beast, and I said, you're okay doing this? I mean, you really made this choice to come to work? And he says, what am I going to do? Sit in a rocker with a blanket across my lap, literally? He goes, this is what I love. And it was a wonderful reminder, because this is what I love, and I'm passing that love on to my children, and hopefully, you know, it's something that we're doing tonight and passing the torch to you filmmakers, to you storytellers, to you communicators. You gotta love this man, because it is far too difficult a life to not love it. You've got to eat it, sleep it, breathe it, feel it beating in your heart and haunting your dreams every night, and you can do nothing else but be the artist that you were meant to be. And thank goodness for film festivals like the Big Bear Film Festival that celebrate that and do it not with some huge pretension, but with this hometown community feeling where we can pat each other on the back. So to the Big Bear Film Festival, Paul and Ty, and to you aspiring filmmakers of tomorrow, God bless you. Look forward to working with you. I'm going to be around a long time. Thank you.
My turn again?